All right, guys, what's going on? I'm not gonna make any more promises on getting this Panzerfaust goal because I cannot control the other team calling in dogs, and I'm starting to realize that. But yeah, this video is gonna be dedicated to just showing you guys some tips on how to get the Panzerfaust goal because I am definitely the one to talk about that with how far I've come on this camo challenge. 16 out of 30 with 8 hours game time doing this. I'm the guy you wanted to listen to. So the first tip, I guess it'd be your perks. You want to use engineer so that you can see the dogs. Obviously, you want to have the Panzerfaust on, and make sure you don't have throwing knife on, because if you have throwing knife on, you won't be able to beat down the dogs with your gun. You'll be instead knifing them. Tip number 2 is game mode. Do not play TDM. You want to play the Shiphouse playlist because the smaller maps will be easier to find the dogs when they get called in. So definitely play Shiphouse 24/7. Hardcore or core doesn't really matter. I don't know. I've just been playing the Shiphouse playlist, but I've been mainly looking for domination games because they're longer and they're more likely to have someone call in dogs, whereas the TDM games just end instantly. Like, if you are going to be trying to eliminate the other guys, you want to run care package and emergency airdrop, and just when you get it, throw it to the other team. Those are my 3 main strats before you even get into the game itself. A lot of you guys were commenting just asking about how to do it, and honestly, a lot of it is luck. So unfortunately, you're going to have to get really lucky. I've been getting some of the worst lobbies I've ever got. Like, my team is good. When does that ever happen? But I appreciate all the views and everything on yesterday's video. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you're dropping a like on the video as well as subscribing. I would really appreciate that as we continue to grow here in 2022. But let's get into some gameplay. My days played has already gone up immensely because this challenge is the worst. I was watching Jeb's video yesterday and he was struggling to just get 1. Last night on stream, I was able to get 2 within like hours of playing. I took advantage of my time yesterday and actually unlocked this new sub, which is really good. I'm gonna have a whole video on this thing tomorrow, most likely. I don't know if I'll be able to get it gold unless I can figure out what the camo challenges are for it, because that's currently glitched. I almost dropped the nuke with it yesterday in my very first game with it with no attachments. Okay, so if we get into the strats of how to do it in game, obviously the care package is one of your like the best thing you could have on, because if you have care package on and throw it to the other team, they could actually get dogs from that care package. I don't know what the odds are of it being dogs, but I was able to do it a couple times yesterday, honestly, so it's not impossible. It's probably one of the only ways that you can affect the challenge. You could honestly just play dumb and let them kill you over and over again, but then you can't control that your teammates are gonna also be bad and give the other team full streaks. And honestly, I think because of skill-based matchmaking, if you do bad over and over again, you're eventually gonna get into lobbies where the other team is terrible. There's no way anyone's dropping dogs. It's gonna be your team to play like normally and just hope that dogs get called in. The main strat is literally just playing the small maps and waiting for dogs to get called in. There's nothing really else you could do other than the care package strategy. Like, if you look at the top right, it shows when someone's on a streak or something. If you see that someone's on like a 5 or a 10, just like run over to their side of the map and feed them a kill. It's not a terrible idea, and it's one way that maybe they'll get dogs. Another strat, if you guys are going for those long shots with the Panzerfaust, like say you're done this challenge, the easiest way to do it is Das House and just do what I just did. Just shoot down the middle. That's all I did to get it. But yeah, you just shoot it down the middle and hope you direct impact somebody and get the long shot. There was a glitch going around saying it had to be a headshot, but no, it just has to be a direct impact. I did all my long shots in core and in hardcore, but I think you could have done them in core. Because if you direct impact, I think it one-shots. I got a couple the other day, just messing around. I'm already done the challenge. This is by far... We've had a lot of bad challenges. But this is by far one of the worst. It has to be. Oh my goodness. So right there, I was able to get a care package. So now what you're gonna do, throw it to their spawn, and then hopefully they get a dog from it. I'll put the clip of me getting my own care package yesterday and getting dogs from it just to prove that you can. Here you go. Here's the care package, guys. What's in the box? Are you kidding me? Even if they're calling in guard dogs, the other dogs, it doesn't matter. As long as you're able to get 3 of them in one game, that's all you need. As long as you get once you get the 3 dogs in a game, you can back out. I usually like to get 4 just in case, If you're at 3, most times you can just leave the game and find a new lobby. That's one way to speed it up. It counts as soon as you do it. You don't have to finish out the game or whatever. And if you get 6 in the game, it won't track for 2. At the end of the day, it's all luck. That's the worst part about it. Oh my god, they got dogs. You see how excited I get? Where are they? See what I mean? Like, though, this is really just luck. I don't know. So there we go. I got one there. You're gonna want to count to make sure you know. You get a plus 25 XP every time you kill one. So make sure you're looking out for that. So right there, I got 2. And then, oh shoot, it automatically swapped weapons. But you can beat them down with your gun as well, and that counts. Right now, I think I just wrecked myself because the dogs are all gone and I only got 2. Oh, they got more. Holy, I'm so lucky right now. All right, there we go. That should be 3. I'm gonna get one more just to make sure. But do you see how with engineer on, I can see the dogs through the walls? That's what you're gonna want to have on so that you know where they are. So right here, watch. I'm gonna beat them. Oh, okay. You have people like this that are shooting them with their gun. But yeah, I think we got it here. So let's go ahead and back out and check. So before the game, I was at 16 out of 18. So there we go. Now we're at 17 out of 18. I didn't really do anything special there to get it. I honestly just got lucky. That's how the strategy goes, you know. But like I went over in the beginning, make sure you guys are running the right perks, the right kill streaks, and you're playing in the right game mode. The game mode is the biggest thing there, because if I was playing in a normal map like a Berlin or some any of those bigger maps, those dogs are going to spawn so far away, it's going to be harder to find them. And I'm not sure if more of them spawn when you play a bigger map. So make sure you're playing the smaller maps. Make sure you're playing the longer game modes too, not TDM, because those games may end as soon as someone calls in dogs, and you don't want that to happen. Make sure you guys follow those tips, and make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new here. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.